Keep everybody's thoughts and prayers for them. Stuff just comes up in life, so it is what it is. So as a part of our thing that we committed to do, we said we're gonna put out at least something each week, and this is what we're gonna do. So it's me and C tonight. E might jump on. Shot him a message. Wasn't sure what the response was, but we're gonna see if he pops in or not. How your week been, man?
Man, it's been all right, man. Monday, man, it was the week before spring break, so we just trying to make it to Friday.
Oh, y'all got the late spring break, huh?
Yeah, we get out. Our last day gonna be May the 20th, so
Oh wow.
um,
Okay.
we we on the back stretch. So we come spring break, looking at right at 25 days or so.
Whew.
Or just
Man, that's nice.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get to it, man. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas, we had the spring break 2 weeks ago. So it was
Oh
like the
wow.
beginning of March. Yeah, my son was out like early March, and I'm like, when he was starting spring break, I was like, wait, hold up, you ain't got school next week? He was like, no. I was like, dang. I was like, I wasn't even tracking that. You too early.
Yeah. So when they
Yeah.
get out,
So this year they normally get out first week of June, but I guess this year they're getting out the last week of May. So probably right around the same time as y'all are. So I don't know, man. It's just like Texas do things different because even my daughter's spring break for college was last weekend or last
oh,
week. Yeah, so it's like all right, cool. But my daughter kind of like me, right? So here in Texas, they go down to South Padre Island, right? Um, like where we was at when we grew up, it was what Daytona,
hmm,
Pensacola, stuff like that. So they go to South Padre Island, and my daughter's friends been trying to get her to go down every year. Ever since she was in high school, right? Last year we went to Hawaii, so she missed out. Well, she didn't miss out, but she didn't go. This year she finally went, and man, when I tell you my daughter and me are like this, she said, "Bruh, look at this." She drove down there with her friend Thursday night, right? They were supposed to stay till like Sunday. So she drives down there with her friend Thursday night to meet up with the rest of her girlfriends and everything else. They had an Airbnb down there. They did, she stayed the night, hung out, partied a little bit. Next day they went down to the beach. Why this girl hit me up around noon talking about, nah, this ain't for me. I'm coming home. I was like, yes, yes. Come on home, baby girl. Come on home.
well,
And she just says like, too many people, just folks acting foolish. She was like, I'm not into all that. I ain't trying to have no people grabbing on me. I ain't trying to have people all freaking trying to talk to me every which way and everything like that. Like I don't like people like that. I was like, yeah, don't like people like that. That ain't how you supposed to like people.
right,
So
right.
sure enough, she was already driving back, and she was back here probably about right around 11, 12 o'clock at night, because man, it's a drive from South Padre to San Antonio. Like when y'all talk about like Texas big, you don't know how big Texas is until you start driving in Texas. So San Antonio about midway of Texas, and South Padre down south, it's like a 4.5 hour 5 hour drive.
Wow,
Yeah. And that's not it.
wow.
Like San Antonio ain't even like halfway Texas. It's like before Austin. So it's a drive, man. She was like, nah, I need to get home. I need to get to my bed. I was like, okay,
Feel
bet.
feel
But
that.
yeah,
I,
man.
yeah, man. I was just looking at a clip on the news, man, and I
Hmm.
just having kids this age, man. There's a girl that went to a high school. Um, Chapel Hill High School, and after prom, 3:30 a.m. bad car accident, and ain't make it home. But man, listen, I don't be wanting my kids. I really don't. I really don't,
Mhm.
because when we knew where we were going and who was going to be where we were. Like
Honey.
it's very very seldom that I could think back in high school where we went somewhere and people from Gwinnett County or people from Athens or people from Walton County or surrounding Jackson counties, like like we it was just us. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And like now, man, it's just so different. Like people party crash, and then they party crash with not the best intent. Like they going
Hmm.
looking for, and we were going looking for girls. They going looking for trouble,
Yup. Yup.
waiting on somebody
That's
to
yeah, man.
say something to them, waiting on somebody to ask them what they doing here, and we like, man. And then they go to the car, or if they ain't got it, if they don't make it to the car, they already got it on them. And it's just different, man. It's just different.
Yeah, it
It's
is,
different.
man.
It's different,
Like
man.
it is, man. It's way different. And I know you like we say it is different, but man, it's different. And the thing is, we didn't have all this social media and stuff like that.
Oh no.
We had maybe a pager and maybe a cell phone. If you had a cell
Yeah,
phone, boy, you was balling.
yeah, yeah.
Like
You better have a pocket full of change to go to the payphone.
exactly, pocket full of change, or them plans were already made.
Right,
Like they
right.
was made.
And
Like
you texting me, letting me know that you already well or on the way, or you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, it crazy, man. It's crazy. I say this. I don't wanna kill the mood tonight, but um, I don't know if I said it last week or not, man, but the two young men that committed the murder of the high school kid, the 19-year-old kid that got shot in the car and then crashed into another car in the
oh
subdivision.
yeah, you said that. Yeah, you talked about it.
Like, bruh, over a girl, man, like that nobody's gonna get now. Like I don't know. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it.
Hmm.
I think personally, um, what's changed is the rules have just been lifting up. They don't have the same rules that we had. So those rules created people like us, and we didn't amplify the same rules to them, and that's the problem.
So so
There was always consequences with us,
well,
and they wasn't really, and I guess if you I guess if you got a problem and you address your problem right away versus just letting it go, then it eventually becomes a bigger problem or cause problems somewhere else. So we were dealt with then.
right. True that.
It's not like
Yeah.
that.
True
We
that.
let stuff go. We let stuff go because for whatever reason we thought we was gonna do a better job by allowing freedom, and it has damned our kids.
Yep.
That's just where we at.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, like for me, I remember, man, us hanging out and us getting into whatever we got into, right? And it was never who I'm gonna call to get me out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who I'm gonna call?
That's true. We would have been sitting in our sorrows, boy.
Who you gonna call? Like real life. Like who you gonna call? You gonna call your daddy?
I gotta call him. Prepare for that. But better than being there.
Right. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't calling him right away.
man,
But I'm gonna call him.
man.
Cause he gon' cause all I'm gonna hear is, I told you so. I told you.
That's it.
I told you.
But that ride home, but my dad, he would have pulled over. He would have got me in the parking lot. He wouldn't even get front of the car.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a
But see, I
story.
think I think that's one of the issues. I ain't mean to cut you out, G. That's one of the
Nah.
problems in another one is they don't seem to care about anything.
It's a game.
Like for what I'm saying, I don't want you to say too much because you are a teacher and we live, so I don't want anybody to see that. Well, I can speak on it because I just work for a school. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? What I see, like we would have a conversation with some grown people come across. We would change the way we talking or shut
Yep.
up. We wouldn't be cussing. Even if we cuss, we would stop when some grown people come around.
Yep.
Conversations don't change, dog. They don't care.
Yep.
It don't change.
Man.
Yep. And,
I heard some. Go
and
ahead.
I had a kid say that to me one time. Like it might have been last week. It was last week. I'm sitting in the cafeteria getting like my food, my lunch, right? And some dudes walk up. It was about 5 or 6 of them, and they just going and carrying on and talking in a kind of way. Now, 99% of the people that work in the cafeteria are females. Like it's probably across the nation. And like they were sitting there carrying on. I'm like, hey. And then one of the kids, and I think he could have been serious, but he said it in a sarcastic manner. And he was like, man, y'all don't see this grown man standing right here, like y'all just cussing and carrying on. And I'm like, I said, wait, why are you saying whatever it is you're saying? It don't matter if I'm grown or not. Like it shouldn't be cool for you to talk like that in public, period. If y'all
In
at
general.
home, in the basement, in your room, y'all can say carry on however you carry on. But when you in public, man, you gotta read the room, man.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, you're representing your family. So now I'm looking at it like, well, shit, like what kind of home life you got?
Yeah.
Yo.
You talk in front of your folks like that?
Yeah. Because it's possible to turn it on and off.
Like,
We,
man,
we, we knew how hard that was,
Hmm.
and we got chipped for it from having a father that heard it and hey, nah, that don't work here.
Hmm.
But they don't care. They don't care who you are. So like, I just imagine.
crazy. And then too, I'm gonna say this too. You have so it go both ways. You have parents that talk to their kids in a kind of way now.
Hmm.
So now it's a dynamic between the two because you 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 cussing at me. Now I'm gonna cuss back at you, and you got a mother daughter going there to like two people
Going
in
at
the
it.
street.
Yo.
Man, that stuff is crazy to me, man. Like I would never. I would not be here talking to y'all boys today if I would have thought about it. If my daddy could have read my brain and thought that I was gonna say something crazy to him. Like, man, like I had to fix my face. What like
Yo.
you know what I'm saying?
Why
What
your face
what I
looking like
did?
that? Like, what my face saying?
Yeah, like my tone had to be right. Like my parents
Hmm.
weren't yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, but it was clear yeses. They wasn't no yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't do that. It
Hmm.
was, it was clear yes, no. You ain't got to add no ma'am or sir to it, but it's gonna be a clear yes or no.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
I think that's the biggest difference because I ain't gonna say that we were saints. We did some of the same stuff they did, but we had a little morality about it. Like we cared about it, like not to get too far with it. We're gonna we'll go to the yard and look, but we're gonna go back.
Yeah,
They just going straight to the street with no regard,
standing in the road,
no, don't
standing.
even care.
You know what I'm saying? Car got driving around them. I feel you. Yeah,
So it's different, man. So I don't know if it's video games. We have video games, but we weren't allowed to play video games all day.
no.
Video games was like when it was raining or when you had company. But we spent a lot of time outside playing with each other,
Yeah,
using our imagination. So we reading Rainbow Kids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what we did. They got that video game and they sit there and they play that from the time they three for a while all the way. It's like they living in a simulation. Ain't
yeah.
nothing really real. And the mistake that they making is causing death and a whole bunch of jail time. It ain't like the little stuff we were doing.
What I we. So and, oh man, like
Yeah, I think the video game messed them up to the point where you
never,
can't
never.
meet with people. You can't. We need each other to interact, man. Like I'm not gonna be honest with you. My daughter, they can't. They're not as. I don't even say as aggressive. But
Social.
if we go somewhere, if we
That's
go
what I was about to say.
social,
Social.
if we go somewhere, G, I'm pretty sure you can speak of this. You was at a base with people you had never met from all across this country.
Mm-hmm.
Before that week out, you had a couple friends or some people that you know what I'm saying that gravitated to that point. They
Mm-hmm.
don't have that assertiveness to meet people and they don't do that. They don't do
Man.
that. They like they people that they stick with and that's it. So
So I think
I
that's like
don't
one of the only advantages that like my children had was that. Cause like you said, I go into a room, I gravitate, I can be social, I can kind of maneuver the room based off of, body language and kind of like
yeah.
speech patterns and just how people are. My children, my two oldest one, my youngest son, and me and my wife had this chat the other day that he 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 technically ain't really a military baby or a military child because he didn't like the times we was moving and going around and where he had to like move schools and stuff like that. He didn't really get to experience that. He was too young, so it didn't like really build into that character of when he became a teenager and adult. Now my daughter and my son, the oldest one, the one that's in the military now, and my daughter who's in college, they understood socializing. They understood kind of like reading people and reading the rooms and kind of just how people carry themselves, right? And like right and wrong because they had no choice. You know, you go 3 years here, 4 years here,
Yeah.
boom, you're in a new school. 3 years here, 3 years there, you go to another school. And each time you had to make new friends, you had to build like
Yep.
that camaraderie. And it helped my daughter out because she got to kind of experience both. Because when I finally got here to San Antonio, I was towards the end of my career, but I was still in the military. So she got to experience, like, at least from like sixth grade through high school with all the same friends, but dad's still in the military doing these functions and kind of bringing her along and having her interact with other people and stuff like that. Um, but that's the other thing is it's hard for a military child to develop like lifelong friends. Like I don't
Yeah.
know in 20 years if my son gonna have a group like us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had that because he was the main one that got affected by all the military movement, you know. But he also has my personality being in the military of kind of being like initially shy, but then going to be outgoing. So he kind of can put himself out there and build relationships um, pretty, pretty, pretty efficiently. I guess that's the word. But I don't know if he's got that camaraderie that we got. Well, we grew up in high school, and 30 years later, we still hanging out, we still talking, we still interacting. My daughter, she may have that because she spent from sixth grade to high school with the same friends and everything else. So she may have a lifelong friend. But my youngest son, he gonna have a lifelong friend, but he gonna have that social roadblock where unless I kind of force him, and this is kind of what I do. Like, say we at a restaurant, right? And he wants something. Hey, daddy, they forgot to give me a straw. All right, what you want me to do about it? Oh, can you? No. You want a straw? Go get a straw. Oh, they forgot your drink. Go get your drink. You need to go up there and you need to interact with it. You can't do it in an app, buddy.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
send
how,
them a
that's how they
you
want.
can't send them a
That's
message.
how they want to live. They want to live through the app. They want to
Hmm.
order through the app. They want to.
Yeah.
So
So
the interaction, the
it's one of
conversation.
them things, and it kind of like, and then but the thing is also, I think if you can get your child into sports on a team, that gives them an automatic way to avoid the social media and on the phones and stuff like that. Because you ain't on a phone in practice. It's still like that hasn't transitioned over. You ain't on your socials in the middle of practice and stuff like that. So that may
Uh,
be the kind of dividing factor between the kids that ain't social and who are social when they're in a forced social situation. So kind of just make your kids socialize, force them to,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know. It's only better for them,
yeah,
yeah.
you know. Because
yeah.
imagine job interview, simple as a job interview. If you can't make it through a job interview because you can't socialize, you
Yeah.
you out. Yeah, you ain't even got a leg in the door yet. So I think you guys hit a
Yeah.
lot of nails on the head, man. Um, it is different, definitely different. You know, and like you said, our parents knew where we was going because we had to know where we was going before we even got out of the house. There was no changing of the plans unless all y'all got
Yeah.
there at the place y'all were going to initially, and then something changed from there, right? But there was always that first place everybody knew where it was going to be at, and then you kind of just worked it from there. And 99%
Yeah.
of the time, that first place you went to was the place you stayed.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think what our parents used to think was gonna happen at these functions, things that we went to, is happening now.
man. Or what they
It's
yeah, what
happening
they
now.
thought was gonna happen didn't happen then, but it's
It,
happening
it's
now.
happening now. Like you can't even go to the mall. You can't go to a game. You can't go to a picnic. You can't go to a festival. You can't go to a fair. You can't go. You can't go to a game. You can't do nothing.
Listen to
That's
me,
crazy.
man. Listen, I me and my family, we hung out Saturday. One of my two of my former coworkers, his birthday was last week, so we had a cookout, you know, and so I it was a family trip. So we there maybe an hour or so, show you phases, long day. So, Saturday, so we really weren't trying to be gone all day and out all night. But long story short, so we get in the truck, right? No, before we leave the house, before we leave their house, we were on the DeKalb County side of Gwinnett. So we're close to Stonecrest and 20 and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all want to go to the mall? They're like, yeah, we can. And so I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, we'll go over to the Mall of Georgia or Sugarloaf Mills, and I'm like, man, that's too far to drive. Like, that's too far to ride, you know. So I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Stonecrest right here. We can be Stonecrest in 10 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, nah, we going home.
Can't even go.
Like the last time I saw the news, bro, they got the shooting out there over the whatever them cool grays or whatever these shoes are. They did the gray Jordans that just came out. Like they got the shoes in the mall over the shoes. Like I'm not going out there. Like
They just had a big ruckus at the Mall of Georgia. I don't know what they was fighting, but it's a bunch of kids. We went to the Mall of Georgia, uh, maybe the week before last, and there's a lot of kids in there.
yeah,
But I probably seen like 30 police officers walking through the mall,
crazy, crazy.
just
And
on foot, just walking through the mall.
they got this thing now, G. I don't know if it done hit Texas yet. It's called a teen takeover.
Yeah, that's
I
what that's
heard
what it
of it.
was at the Mall of Georgia, Corey.
Okay, I heard of it. I ain't seen it yet here.
Oh man, like it
It's
is,
foolishness.
it is absolutely foolishness.
Yeah,
Like anything can happen in these situations. Like
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm gonna be shopping online now, but like I don't even want to go out nowhere because with and I was telling some guys this the other day at that cookout. Like my mentality won't allow me to participate in in adolescent
Foolishness.
foolish.
fooling.
Like I'll say something. Like, hey man, pull your pants on. Hey man, can you stop cussing around me? Hey man, can you? My daughter right
Yeah.
here. Can you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I just move like that.
Yeah.
I can't ignore it. Like I can't ignore it. You ain't mine. You not mine. But these are mine.
Mm-hmm.
They mine.
Yeah.
And that could be well, they're gonna turn into something. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
It is.
And I'm not.
One little
I
knucklehead.
have my like I'm going home. Like I heard you. Like I'm going home. And it's I cannot. I done try to walk away from stuff so many times, bro. I just can't.
Yeah.
Because
That
I said this at church Sunday. It's yesterday. I said the village that we grew up in has started. It ain't even started. It has dissolved.
yeah,
There's no such thing as a village anymore. Like with all of
yeah,
it, like my kids, Eric's kids are not they not growing up together the way we grew up.
Oh, I know.
yeah,
I
You
know.
know,
It's the
like
same
for
thing. Yeah.
me, what I like mean is Eric's kids don't hang at my house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
Kids
know
don't
exactly what
hang.
you mean.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
we used to slumber. Like
Oh,
we used to, if ain't nothing but a hot dog and some tater chips, like we breaking bread, like it's just the village ain't the same, man. It's just like it ain't the same.
nah, like man, like y'all knew me. Everybody kind of knew me. I was at a lot of folks' house, and it was one of them ones where I was welcome everywhere. You know, I go Glenwood. I got at least two or three spots I could have hung out with there and got food. hung out, watch TV, watch the kids, just hang out. I go over like Chance House, go over Hard Degree. I go all over the place. I always had a spot, and I go to Tanner Bridge, had a spot. I go to Statham, had a spot. It's just like I don't foresee my kids ever being like that, right? It's weird. Like it's weird now, like thinking about it, but it's disheartening.
Gee,
You
Yeah.
know,
we grew up in reality. They
that's what
grew up
I'm
in
saying.
virtual reality. That's the
That's what
difference.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is like,
We was out touching and playing and making enemies and making friends, making up, getting about it,
yeah,
playing bikes. It ain't a lot of
yeah,
times that we started playing video games. It ain't a lot of
yeah,
times that it was always something that we were doing. Then we got into girls.
yep,
So it was always something to do in reality. Like who gonna sit
yeah,
up and play some video games when we can go to the mall and walk around? Even when we was
yeah,
14, 15 years old,
Yeah.
they don't want to be out publicly. Like they don't know how to hang. They don't know how to. I don't know. When I
yeah.
was
It's
little,
just
I
like,
was my cousin. I had a plan when I don't know my people's house. They
Yeah.
used to get down the street.
Yeah.
It was somebody that lived close to courthouse. I can get over here to courthouse, get closer. It was always a plan, and it's like I don't know, man.
mhm.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, it's wild, man. Like I had family everywhere, you know, and that's what it felt like, right? And even to go off of what you said, like, see, your children don't really fully interact with each children. That same thing with my children. We got friends here that they got teenagers the same way, but it ain't the same. Like when they see each other, they just hanging out. Like, they may be on their
Uh,
phone, they might talk, might, but most of the time they just on their phone right next to each other. And it's like, man, y'all go out and play or something,
yeah,
Yeah.
and then someone don't even know what that means. Like, we mean go out and play. What we gonna do outside? It hot. Like,
they hot.
go throw a football. Go do something. Go play basketball. Go anything. But yeah, man,
They
yeah.
don't like to sweat because they don't sweat for some reason. They don't have sweat glands. This generation,
Hey,
so they
look.
don't like to sweat. So
Oh
hard they
man.
involves sweating. They don't like to sweat. Anybody can wear a hoodie with 100-degree weather and
Boy.
ain't
Oh,
sweating.
Boy.
I don't understand it, bro.
hey,
Boy.
hey, every one of us would have had a heat stroke. we would have been passed out aside of the damn road if we
Boy.
walked around in a hoodie and dang sweatpants all
Ski
year.
mask in summertime with a hoodie,
Uh-uh.
walking around,
No.
ain't sweating with a head full of hair, packed
Man.
down, and they sitting twisted all day long.
Man.
So they don't got sweat glands. So
they ain't got they ain't got sense. They ain't
Damn
sweat
right.
glands. They ain't no sense. Man.
Crazy. Like, think
Man,
about it.
good
He's
I got
right. He's right.
good stuff, man. Good stuff.
let me let me
Hey,
let
what
me
you got?
switch speeds with you guys.
What you got? What you got?
What you got? Why haven't y'all told me anything about this wall?
Oh, the little Wanda Hog.
This
You
is
know,
urban legend. I've never heard about this, and I seen it on TikTok.
I've never
This
heard
this
about
girl
I'm
this girl from she was from Jackson County, and she was talking about the wall. She was
mhm.
like, "Yeah, it's right between Jackson County and Bell County." And I'm like, "Okay." So I googled it, and it's like a true urban legend because it's a mud volcano that's located somewhere in Wanda. That I guess back in history, the Indians used to throw people into the mud volcano. They called it a gateway to hell, the pitch to hell. So it's only like a few in the whole world that's like that, like Egypt and then somewhere else, but it's not active. So it's been inactive for I don't know how long.
Mm.
But yeah, that's the background of it. But like, why we ain't never been taught about that?
it. I don't want to know.
So
That's crazy.
that's what me and Trap was saying. It's like I'm pretty sure we learned it in middle school, and like Trap said, I think we was in the same class, and it was I don't remember the teacher. I just remember the story, right? That one, and then there's a haunted bridge supposed to be somewhere in Winder as well. And I don't remember what that one's about. It's like old rickety bridge. I think
I
it's
think I
already
heard
torn
about
down.
that one.
Yeah, I think it's already torn down. It was like old rickety as hell, and there used to be a little lady that appeared on the bridge or something like that. But them the two
Yeah, I
main
remember
ones that
those.
I always remember. But yeah, the Wog one, man, I've been knew about the Wog one. Cause we
Never
used to
heard
if
of
you
it.
play, yeah, if you
Never
ever
heard
played
of.
around in the woods, you were always looking for it just
That's
in
what
case.
that's what y'all was looking for.
We weren't looking for the dang wall, but we was watching out for it.
I say my backyard
Hey.
wood. Nah, wasn't
If I
even
knew the
there.
wall, if I knew the wall was out there, I probably would have really
Hey,
thought about it. I remember we had a couple bears in Wide. I remember one was in Hardy Terrace one year.
A
It was
bear.
actually behind my cousin. Yeah, a bear. They had to come and euthanize it.
hey, hey, he was lost. He was really lost.
Yeah,
Dang.
but we all had like a bear too. But that's about it. Then there was one in the stadium like maybe a year or two ago. It was on
Oh,
everybody
okay.
ring camera.
That make a little bit more sense because Stadium kind of country. I don't know if it's country
Yeah,
anymore. It was country back in the day.
yeah. But hey, we got a lot of coyotes. But I ain't never heard of no hog, no wall. We got coyotes now. G.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, you'll see them on 316 splatter.
Dang, walk boy.
We even got armadillos now.
Boy, they tearing my yard up. But if they got up on my porch one night, and it sounded like they were trying to get in the house, man. Kid you not. It's on my ring camera and everything. That thing was beating on the door. And I'm like, what the what? And so my dog going crazy. And I'm like, what are you barking at? Boy, I opened the door. The
How
dog
many
got
was
the dog shot out. I just locked the door. I ain't even you on your
Yeah,
own, my boy.
he gonna be all
Like,
right.
yeah, I'm charged. I don't know what I'm gonna tell my wife, but doggone.
Yeah, I'm dealing with raccoons and armadillos. Those are the two main culprits of destroying my stuff.
So
kind of like, man,
can you do anything for the armadillo?
yeah,
Hmm?
you need to call the pet, what you call them? The
Oh, you
orchid
talking about
man.
like repelling or getting rid of them?
Get rid of it.
You can't shoot
They in
it.
your yard somewhere.
I'm gonna tell you 100%. Don't shoot it. Boy, you mess around and shoot yourself. But that damn armor,
It'll
it'll
bounce off.
ricochet. It'll bounce
Yeah, that
off.
armor for real.
Yeah, don't shoot it. A couple of these old dumb Texas boys learned that lesson.
We
My
see we didn't have we didn't have them when we was little.
Hmm. Well, I didn't know what an armadillo was until I joined the military and started going to all these damn desert places. I didn't even know that was a real thing.
I think I seen one probably like first one probably like 7 years ago on the
Oh,
side
dang.
of the road. And I'm like,
Oh,
what is that? Is that an armadillo? He's like, yup.
yeah, we
I'm
knew
like,
we knew
damn.
possums and
Awesome.
raccoons. That was
And
our thing.
coons. Yeah.
Hmm.
so what?
Yeah.
So you can't do nothing for no armadillo, man.
I
Mm-mm.
think you just gotta call the people and they gotta
Yeah,
set traps or
they
something for it.
relocated. Yeah, they trap them, relocated. But other than that, they say I don't
I
know.
think
There's
they
some things
dig
that maybe you
holes
can do,
somewhere.
like some yeah, you can do like
Yeah,
scents or something like that. Spread some kind of thing around your yard.
that's
But
what they do. They dig holes.
yeah, they good
Um,
grubs.
You know where
They
they
good
at? How
grubs
you
to
tried to
find.
go find them?
they on the side they on the garage side of the house between Janetta
Go
grandma house.
go go find a hole and get one of them big firecracker, the big C4s and throw it in there.
Man, they ain't in the hole. They they digging for food.
Yeah, they don't live
Yeah,
on
they
the
they don't
ground.
they ain't in the hole. They stay. They I don't know where they stay, but it
I
ain't
do.
it ain't
They
they never gonna get.
nocturnal. They nocturnal though, right?
Yeah, they nocturnal. They only run around at night.
And they can't see Wolf and Flip. I do know that.
No,
How many did you see?
Two was on the porch at the same time. And they were just beating on the door. All you heard was, and I'm like, what in the world is? I looked on my porch,
uh-uh.
and I cracked the door. And the dog shot out. I said, yeah, you on your own, my
He
boy.
gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
I don't know what you. And then the armadillo rolled up. He rolled up in the ball and he shot back in the house. Like, I don't know what the hell that was, but I ain't fooling with it either. True
Hey, them
story.
things big though.
Like, I don't like them. I don't like them. They tear my yard.
Yeah, I don't.
And it's
Them
only on
strangers.
the house. Like, I don't have no other damage nowhere else.
Oh, just on that side? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine leave a trail. It start from the street, it go up the side of my house, through the gate, around the backyard. There's like a little track that goes to a hole in the fence on the other side of the yard. Constantly just straight there every time. I'm like,
Wow.
man, this dummy.
Yeah, they ain't got it under my fence yet. That's what I'm waiting on.
Man.
Yeah, you can call the pest control people. They come get them for you. Come set a trap on 'em.
I don't know if you
You at
want to
least
pay
want to
for
do
that.
it. You at least want to do it for they might be a mom and dad. So I don't know nothing about the litter or anything like that.
Yeah, you got a point.
It is springtime, so most animals do mate in spring of birth in spring. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, hey, what's been going on with our Atlanta teams, man? The Hawks kind of made some moves, surprisingly.
I don't know, man.
You've been ignoring them.
A
Are
little
you waiting
bit
for
you
the
got to.
playoffs?
right
You
now.
got to.
Right now. You know, trying to see what it's still early with the baseball night, so I'm trying to. I ain't broke my hats out yet. I did. I had a hat on Saturday. So I'm trying to. You know, I'm in basketball mode right now.
Yeah.
In March Madness, boy, it been mad, boy.
Hey,
My
hey,
Blue Devils got
the
my
ending to
Blue
that
Devils.
Duke and UConn game, man.
Man,
Yeah, I seen that dude. I was
Why?
like, man.
Why?
I was
Why?
like,
Why?
there's so much there. So I've been on all sides of coaching, right?
At least
I've been,
3
I've been
errors in the last 2 seconds.
dude, listen to me. So as a basketball coach, right? I saw a whole lot wrong. First off, I'm not if I'm coaching against UG, I'm not stopping the clock for you. Like
No.
that foul with 12 seconds left, or whatever the time was on the clock, might have been 15 seconds. So your thought is you foul, you send it to the line, there's no chance for a 3-point shot. True.
But you stopped the clock.
But you stop the clock. When you stop the clock, that's for them, not for you. You don't need to stop the clock.
You winning.
You're winning, right? So that right there was not a good decision. 10 seconds left. What should you do? Dribble the ball out. If you get a 10-second violation, they got 0.1 second to inbound the ball and shoot it. So at the very least, the horn gonna sound when they blow the horn on 10-second violation. They not gonna put no time back on the clock.
Yeah.
They trying to go home too. So it's like sometimes, man, you can overthink situations. Like The coach but I told my wife, we was at church. So I told my wife they were up like 44-27. I said, baby, if you think for one split second that Danny Hurley is not finna go in that locker room and have time to change them boy mind, you sadly mistaken. Danny Hurley finna go in there and break something. He's finna go in there and pour Gatorade out. That dude got a bad attitude. He finna go out there and he finna go in there locker room and tear it up, boy. Them boys gonna come out with a whole new inspiration when they come out that locker room.
Mm-hmm.
You better believe that, and that's exactly what happened. They scored. Duke only scored 20, 21, 20 points in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
As a whole, the whole second half.
Whole second half, bro.
Dang.
Look at the score. The final score was 60, 65, 63. It was something
72, 73 or something like that.
Yeah. They had 44 points at halftime.
They finna fire on the coach.
Nah, they're not gonna fire.
It's like he's third early exit, ain't it?
Well, but injury hurt him last year. I don't even think Hubert Davis. Well, I do think something should have happened, but I like he's young.
Hubert won one though. Did he win his first year? When he got to North Carolina?
Hubert.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hubert
so.
not won one in the last 5 years.
Yeah. No, I'm saying he won one his first year.
Okay.
Or that ain't the year they got beat at the buzzer by Villanova.
Let me see.
Let me see.
They made it to the championship. That 1 year they got beat at the buzzer.
I thought he got one.
Let's see. Their last national championship was 2017 under Roy Williams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That when they beat Gonzaga.
So yeah, they lost to Villanova. They came down and hit a three, and then Villanova came down and hit a three and won by one. Like he dribbled the length of the floor and just let it go when he crossed half court.
Yeah.
But see, like you talk about 10 seconds left on the clock, or 12 seconds left on the clock. Dog, when they inbounded the ball to the first dude, catch the ball, let him foul you. But then he passes it to the other dude. Catch the ball, let him foul you. Then he passes it to another dude who tried to throw a 3-quarter shot and you win it. Like, what is you doing? Like, all three of y'all's what?
Yeah, nobody wants to get fouled like that. Go to the line and see. And like I said, like I can see. I can't see it. I can't see it. I would have never done that ever in. Like I would have never thought to foul to stop the clock for you to get out of the gym.
No, like
I've never done that.
Oh, my dude's that bad at free throws that we're just like damn.
Boy, you would have had to work for that. That three that he hit, he would have had to work for that at 12 second mark.
Hey, yeah, that should have been way earlier, but no, man. I just watched that last 5 seconds and the whole thing. Like I watched it the first time, I'm like. I watched it like 3 or 4 other times. I'm sitting there like, oh my, that's bad. Oh, that's bad too. God dang! Like what just happened? Like this is all.
So bad. who y'all think gonna put it off now? Michigan.
The way Arizona played the other night.
Hey, I was about to say Arizona probably.
The way Arizona played the other night, Arizona gonna be. It's gonna be well, they won one about 25 years. I think it might be it. Yeah, they ain't won one since Mike Bibby and
Damon Stoudemire.
All them dudes. Richard Jefferson, All them cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
What about UConn? You think UConn gonna be Michigan?
so UConn, I hit I'm gonna say I said this to somebody today. From a coaching standpoint, Bobby, I keep calling him Bobby. That's his brother.
Danny
Danny
Hurley.
Danny has won one in the last 4 years.
UConn done won like the last 3, ain't they? 2 in the
He
last 4 years.
he don't won.
This will be his third one.
It might be 2.
Yeah.
Because it's a kid that I used to coach at South Gwinnett won one. He was on his last championship team.
Yeah, he got back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23.
Well, this would be
24
3 out
was
of
the last
4.
Hurley's. Yeah,
Shout
back.
out to Naheem Ali.
What is he overseas? Or-
I don't know what he's doing now. He transferred from UConn the year after they won, and he was a grad student and finished at St. Joe's, where they went to the Elite Eight or the Final Four.
Yeah, they went pretty good. Yeah, they did pretty good last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, he played on that team last year. So I would not want to coach against Danny Hurley in any situation. I'll say that respectfully. Like these guys got a lot of what they call them blue chip players, but Danny Hurley is a different beast, man. I appreciate his antics. Kind of remind me of myself. I ain't scared to get a tech. Ain't scared to get in the mix. Like I love it. So yeah, I would not want to coach against him. I don't care who he playing. So to your point, E, I say Arizona, but shoot, if I'm betting, boy, he was down what 19, 20 in the game last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19 at halftime.
Yeah, I don't know, E. I don't know. If I gotta go to the casino, I might just pick UConn. Yeah. Michigan look good, but I don't know.
Man. We'll see. When's the Final Four game start off?
And it's
Are
this
they are they
weekend.
at the Final Four yet?
Yeah.
That's it. That was it last night.
Saturday, so they'll be playing Monday for the championship.
And I'm on spring break. Look at God.
What you doing for spring break?
Absolutely nothing. So I just told Chip a while ago. I said, look, so Monday, I need your hands on deck. We're gonna get in the yard. I'm gonna do some pressure washing. I'm gonna cut some grass. I'm gonna throw some seeds. I'm gonna aerate my lawn. Throw some seeds out. And after Monday, I won't say nothing else to you. I don't even want to see you. I need you Monday. We're gonna get up early. We're gonna get it going, and we're gonna be done. Man, I want to be done by 4:00. I want to be done. I want to be, we stop and get lunch, and we just make a quick little day out of it. What we got to do ain't that much. If I got helping hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, hey, I saw some. Did Steve's daughter win prom queen?
She did.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw that. I was like, yo, congrats. That's some good stuff, man. So
shout out to Jordan.
Yeah, man. That was good stuff. I saw that. I was like, oh snap. Yeah, that girl doing good, man. Between the volleyball and that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff, man. And then
So I think I might try to get my son on the trip this year. I don't know. I know we got it's either gonna be 15 or 16 of us, but I know I
hmm
think right I'm talking to the Joshes, and
yeah,
I think they
I
come.
saw that.
I
Yeah,
think I'm
Poop
a
said he sent the deposit, so
yeah. I
we
think
looking straight.
I'm gonna try to save some more money and bring Chip down there so that little young man have somebody to talk to or play
hmm
games with or whatever they do. Because I think I'm gonna kick it hard this time. I ain't doing nothing, boy.
If you do tell him, if you do let him come, just tell him to bring their games.
Bring the yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
yeah,
He'll bring it. He
bring
let
the
him
game.
go everywhere he go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll pack that up in a heartbeat.
We'll see next year. Cause my son he lead Germany this year. So my oldest son he lead Germany this year, and so he may be back in the States next year. So he my older one. So he gonna be 20. Man, he gonna be 23 next year.
You know.
So I'll see if he wanna do his first DC trip with us. And then my other son, he too young. I ain't trying to bring him. He too young. But yeah, man. Looking
How is
forward
the fishing in Houston? You heard anything about that? Or what's the
fishing
best
in
place to fish in Texas?
best place they say down in like Port Aransas, down towards South Padre, like Corpus Christi area. Um and I tried to set up a little fishing trip here for a couple of cats that I know here. And nah, that didn't go so well. It's just like, hey, it goes back to the hey, let's do something, right? And then you got one person
Yeah.
that's like, hey, I got everything set up. We got the dates. Here's what you kind of need to put together. And then, oh well, I get seasick, or oh, I got this. Oh, it's like, ah, yeah, all right, cool, cool. That's all right, cool. That's how I left it at that. But yeah, they got trips pretty much like Biloxi where you can go out on a charter, you pay $50, $60 a head, and then whatever you catch, you kind of just tip and everything else. It's the same setup. But yeah, man.
It's still the Gulf though. Would it be like higher as far as like I guess Tampa lower than for them little bit fish they had, or they more shallow than it was in Mississippi. What was he saying?
I'm not
Because
yeah.
he said we had to go like 30 miles out to get
Oh,
fish like we get it, but less
so
No,
Tampa,
he said 80.
yeah,
80 miles.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
overnight.
overnight. You right. You
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Cause Biloxi, you can go shorter distance, be in deeper water. Tampa, you have to
Yeah.
go all the way out till you get to the
So
deeper
is
water where
Houston
they
like
have.
more? Is Texas more like Newark? Would it be like that?
I honestly don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking it's deeper just because that's where they got a lot of the oil wells down here. So you got the oil rigs, and I'm pretty sure you got to be in some
Or you
deep
got them
water
geeked up
already.
fish down there?
Yeah, and so you could see the oil rigs from the shore when you're down in Corpus and everything else. So I'm sure it get pretty deep pretty quick. So yeah, it
See,
probably ain't that long a ride.
reason why I'm asking is because of Corey's wife and my wife think that their girl trip is supposed to be real nice. I'm like, we're going fishing to Biloxi. So if you saying we can up the antes, it's up the antes.
I'm not.
It's up the antes, baby.
Man, hey, I tell you what, man. For the 10th, we need to do one where it's us and the wise and we go Jamaica, man. I'm telling you. I like that one. That one be fun right there.
We can do that.
We do it
We
We
got to
do.
10th.
get.
10th
We got to
to
get.
10th to Jamaica.
We just got to get Travis short
Yeah.
person to go with it. I think he going through that right now.
Hey,
Ah,
hey, hey, real
what
talk. We
y'all
can find
do?
one in Jamaica
That's
for
all
you.
they talk about. That's
Yeah,
all they talk about.
I already told y'all,
Are we
man.
are we
He
live
messed up
today
my
or
thing. He
are
done
we
messed up
live
my
today?
algorithm. Yeah, we
Yeah,
live.
we live. But you crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all, Trap done messed up my algorithm, man. I got short strippers and short wrestlers all up on my timeline.
I'm glad I ain't got none of it.
I'm like, come on, man.
I'm glad I ain't got none of it.
I got all these little people on my timeline now on IG.
I'm glad I ain't got none of it, bro.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
look
all they
like
said.
we coming up on an hour, fellas. Um, I was gonna talk about the Drewski thing, but man, we'll let it be. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
we'll do
hit it
that
up
next.
later. Yeah, we'll hit it
I,
up
I want
later.
I want to say we had a I don't know if y'all remember him. Daniel Martin.
What happened, E?
He he passed away Saturday morning. Um, I used to work with his brother, so me and Daniel we worked together at Kmart for a bunch of years, so we were still pretty tight. But me and his brother, we worked together, and we recently, we still in talk. So I called him, and he said he just was sick for a few days, not really, what I'm saying, not down, but just feeling bad. But he still was working, so he came on Friday, and his brother went over to see him because his birthday was gonna be Saturday.
Yep.
Ooh,
So he took him a present, and he said he was gonna go to sleep because he was still feeling good. He had to work the next day. So he went to sleep about 9 o'clock, and I think his wife kind of knew he was feeling bad, and she let him. She was calling himself, let him sleep a little longer, and eventually she looked at the time and went and checked on him, and so
mm,
just whatever happened in his sleep.
Mm.
damn.
So that's the only. I'm not gonna say only, but that's one of the few guys that I know that still with their childhood, their high school sweetheart, middle school sweetheart,
Yep.
got married and they still together. That's like probably one of the few.
And they just
So
had a baby.
I think they just had another baby. So
Damn.
Yeah. So G, so I bumped in. So me and Daniel went to elementary school together.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, we went to Bethlehem, and I bumped into him at Walmart, man. And it's always been when you know how it go, man. When you grow up with somebody, man, like it's always the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and then graduating with his wife Tiffany, so it's always been
yeah.
the same. And so we was, sitting there talking, and I asked him about Tiffany and the other two kids. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, man, just had another baby. I'm like, wait a minute, damn, like your kid's big. He's like, yeah, I don't know how it happened. I know how it happened. Tell you exactly how you should know how it happened by now.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
right, but applesauce and cookie jar, boy, get you every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the little
so
girl, I think she might be maybe two, maybe.
2, 3, yeah, 40
Damn.
just turned 47
Yep,
on his birthday.
yep, yep,
Damn.
man.
So
That's
So
crazy, man.
condolences to the Martin
so
Yeah.
family and Skelton family and everybody that's connected to them, man. Uh,
Man.
yeah, I found out about it today, man. That broke my heart, man. You never,
yeah,
you know, there's no such thing anymore
Mm-hmm.
of living to get old,
Mars.
man.
yeah.
No
Man.
such thing, man. It's just, yeah,
I remember a lot of death coming up, but it was always old people.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep,
It wasn't too many people our age and younger than us passed unless it was car wrecks or something. But
Yeah,
just
something.
like man, like I mean,
Man.
from Daniel to Von Eric to man, like everybody under 50.
yep.
So
Trout, like, it's all
yeah,
over.
Trump,
Trout had
Trump.
just 40.
So
He turned 40. So yeah, man, And we coming up on that, man. It's been
3 years already.
4. Yeah, it'd be
4 years.
Or
Yup. April 11th. Yup.
man.
Yup.
I think that's one of the amazing things that God does. Um, Time heals a lot of wounds
Yeah.
because a lot of us couldn't imagine losing people that we done lost, and we couldn't imagine life without it. But man, we still here. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah. It's a true statement there, brother.
time heals wounds. Um, I guess if we're gonna end it, man, I just want to encourage everybody that's watching.
Yeah.
Man, tell somebody you love them. Start arguing about little bitty stuff. Call your cousin, call your uncle, call your sister, man. Life is fragile. It's fragile. We don't know. You could be in good health. It doesn't necessarily have to be you out in the streets hanging out, you drinking, smoking. It can just be anything. So man, just value people, man. Apologize. Tell people you love them. If it's a text,
Yep. Man,
Yeah.
that's one of the things that I begin to appreciate, especially with y'all and talking and kind of just keeping up, right? Is you guys renewed my appreciation for like just being here. Um, like for me, like so many years, like my birthday is just my birthday. I ain't really celebrate it. It's just like I celebrate everybody else's birthday, but my birthday I was just like, I made another year. It is what it is. Um, y'all really starting to open my mind to like, hey, appreciate you still here. Go do something for your birthday. Go do something big.
yeah,
Go celebrate. Like actually celebrate. Um, and I appreciate that. Yeah, like I love y'all for that. And I appreciate you. But for sure, man,
yeah.
Likewise,
it's
dude.
tough. Stuff
Likewise.
tough, man.
Likewise, man. Hey, look, like he said, man, it ain't nothing about tomorrow promise, man. So if you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
while you got breath in your body and a voice to say it and ears to hear it, man, let somebody know how you feel about it. It don't matter about the circumstance or the situation. If anybody, that person has brought value to your life in some manner, well, it don't matter what it is. You know what I mean? Let them know. Let them
Mm-hmm.
know. That's it. If you ain't got no committee, you better do like I did and get you one.
Yes,
And
sir.
and we want to say this too. Trap Brown, he's not here tonight. He wasn't feeling too good. So hopefully everything is good with him. But he lost an aunt too. They just had a funeral last week, so he's kind of been going through a lot too. So y'all just keep him on your mind.
Yeah.
And like Touche always say, you don't have a committee, you should get you one.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
And with all that, like on the to-do list, you better like, subscribe, and share. Love y'all. We out for the committee. We will see y'all next Monday. Later, y'all.
Peace
Peace.
out.
Bet. Good stuff, fam. Good